Hi guys, in today's video I will share with you information on professions, consumables, add-ons and macros that I use for farming. Well, we'll not delay for a long time, let's start. This is really important aspect of farming because it directly affects the profit. And the first profession I want to mention is engineering, which has repair bots, mail robot, rocket boots and more. The first important part of engineering is robots, because this in turn saves a lot of time. You don't have to run to the merchant. The second, no less important one is rocket boots. This is a must-have for a farmer. Collecting large blocks of mobs, avoiding wipes, or just speeding up ones. In short, I definitely recommend it. There are many more useful things that everyone will find for themselves, but I will highlight only bombs that will speed up your farming or give you the opportunity to spawn additional mobs without losing time if other abilities are cooled down. The second profession, enchanting, gives a slight bonus in the form of enchanted rings, but gives an incredible plus in farming gold, because regions are most often more expensive than any green, blue or purple items. Without it, you will earn much less. Of these secondary professions, I would not first aid, because the cost of clothes is lower than ready-made bandages, and during the ban it is convenient to put it on manufacturing and be distracted by rest. Rest is the key to successful farming. Break at least once an hour to warm up. I recommend using them all the same. Scroll of strength, food and elixir. Increase strength, which in turn increase our DPS. It's not necessary to use the most expensive ones, but they should be. I use a lot of add-ons. However, the most useful ones I think are worth mentioning. TSM is add-on for auction and viewing benefits when you hover your mouse over a particular item. This thing is a must-have for every farmer to use. Nova Instant Tracker is the most convenient add-on for tracking dungeon entry cooldowns. You don't need to configure it in any way. Just by hovering the mouse over it near the minimap, you will see the last 5 visits to the dungeon, and accordingly, you can track when the opportunity to enter opens after 5 visits in an hour. Speedy Auto Loot is an add-on for picking up our loot in automatic mode without appearance of a loot window. This greatly speeds up the collection of loot when clearing Karazhan, Stratholme and other dungeons where you need to inspect a lot of targets with loot. The Junk is an add-on for convenient sale of items, and not only of great quality, but also of others separately added to the list. It's also possible to quickly dispose of things that are not sold to merchants. The rest of the add-ons are more for everyone's convenience, for example, Deadly Bows modes or LVUI, but there are no more mandatory ones. Let's move on to the next point. The main macro of interest in the commands is the sequence macro, which I have on button F. I'll leave it in the pinned comment. And here, I'll tell you how to use them better. To begin with select the first target and judgment on it, then use the consecration and start spamming the macro. Its peculiarity is that if you clicked something from this sequence, then it'll not miss that ability, but will wait for it to recharge. Unfortunately, there is no way to make a more convenient macro. We have what we have. That's all for me. Please do not forget to respond with likes to my video and subscribe to follow new videos. Your activity motivates me to make more and more new videos. Write a comment with a topic that I could analyze and you are interested in listening to it. Thanks for watching. Good luck.